Hello everyone, I'm Kate Holland. I'm the Sound Education Director for Cyma Technologies. At our company, we manufacture sound therapy instruments, the AMI 750, Acoustic Meridian Intelligence Devices. This instrument uses frequency to offer the body a natural option for stress and pain relief. Today I am here to share with you testimonials from people who were involved in a 6-week study on the therapeutic use of sound for the reduction of stress and pain. This preliminary research was part of the National Pain-Free Living campaign, which was designed to educate the public on the non-invasive, drug-free uses of sound for reducing and eliminating stress and pain. Some of the other guests you will meet today discovered our sound therapy in the many community events and programs that we offer. Now I'd like to begin by introducing you to Ben, a young man who was suffering from a rotator cuff injury.
This week, every time I got on it, I could feel warmth and movement, and I could actually feel muscles moving. Dottie actually, I called over and she put her hand on my shoulder and she could feel muscles moving underneath my shirt. So it's worked really good. Right now I have very little pain. I got my normal range of movement from my shoulder when it went in like full pain mode is about right here. And now I can lift it all the way up. I can move it in a full range of motion. There's some clicking in there, but that's normal. But it doesn't hurt.
If you notice, Ben mentions that he has been able to recover most of his range of motion, and also he has very little pain after just 6 sessions with the AMI 750. Next, I'd like to introduce to you Rebecca, another participant in the Pain-Free Living campaign. She came to us with hip and shoulder pain and loss of range of motion.
The pain that I've had it's subtle. It's not an overt, and you know exactly what caused it. There's pain in shoulder, pain in knee, and old inflammation in hips. And it's been working those spots at a subtle way, without story, but it's moving old energy out and through. And there's healing, and there's less and less hurt, less and less trauma around it. And I have flexibility back, and things I can lift and things I can do that for like 3 months, all of my great subtle energy people I were going to, nobody could figure it out. They kept telling me, try this, and nothing was working. But there's a whole other level of work here. So I'm excited about it, not just for myself, but for other people to know about it, and I'll stay in the program.
As you can see, Rebecca is now ready to continue improving her health with Cyma therapy. Next, I'll introduce you to Pamela, a very high energy individual.
Hi, I'm Pamela, and I am so delighted to be a part of Pain-Free America. I have been in pain and had many surgeries over the years, and I am so excited because I was open to the entire process, and being able to do this, I am now without pain and being able to be much mobile. So, yay.
When people are finally free of chronic pain, they can feel like they have a new lease on life. Our next participant was able to return to her workouts after long periods of having chronic headaches and sciatic pain.
This therapy has really helped me in the form of my sciatica, my spondylosis in my neck as well, and a little bit of, I would say, beginning of arthritis, and in conjunction with some herbal remedies that are also going on as well. It has really improved my sleep. The pain that I was feeling throughout the day is not so prevalent anymore. The headaches that I was having as well from my neck pain is not so prevalent anymore. So I've been noticing that over the past several weeks that it has been diminishing, and I recommend this to anyone that's feeling or have been dealing with a lot of pain whether it's old pain or new pain, I think this therapy would be just what the doctor ordered.
It's truly amazing to see what can happen with just 2 30-minute sessions per week during the 6-week study. Now I'd like to introduce you to Betsy, a very active senior citizen.
Hi, I'm Betsy. I just feel like working with the AM 750 has done so much to relieve the stress in my life. I find it extremely relaxing, and it helps with my positive feelings of well-being. I actually run 2 businesses and a household, and I'm a widow, so there's just a lot of stress. Sometimes I go to school, take free college courses for older adults, and that's very stressful too. So I just really enjoy getting on the AM 750, AMI 750, and relaxing, and I feel like it helps avert other health-related issues in my life. I can tell a difference.
Not only does the AMI 750 help with stress and pain relief, but it also generates a lot of energy for people of all ages. Now, I'd like to introduce you to 3 United States veterans who took part in the Pain-Free Living campaign. First up is Bridgette.
And so psychotherapy for me has helped me with stress, has helped me, calm my thinking down, calm my breathing down so that I can relax, that I can find a quiet time in my thinking. And it also helps me to, it actually has helped me to be more of an outgoing person, in an odd twist to the relaxation, because usually when I'm in crowds and in open spaces, I have a lot of anxiety. And through the use of psychotherapy, it has actually increased my ability to go out and do more in the community and be more outgoing, just in day-to-day life.
We are very grateful for the opportunity to help the women and men who have served our country and welcome them back into the community. Next is Melody to share her experience.
Hi, I'm Melody. I am a United States Army veteran. I have a diagnosis of major depressive disorder with PTSD, which comes with a lot of anxiety, and I found that the psychotherapy has helped with that anxiety, and I'm really glad it's around, and it's been very helpful. Thank you.
We are happy to report that our programs have helped many veterans, especially those who suffer with anxiety and the health issues that accompany it. Next is Walter, a Vietnam veteran who has been a longtime user of the AMI 750 device, and he is also a private owner of it.
Hi, I'm Walter. I'm a Vietnam vet, a wounded Vietnam vet. I have post-traumatic stress. I have sleep apnea and a few other things, and it's pretty stressful. I've been doing the Simon therapy for about 2.5, 3 years. It do help relieve the stress for me. It keeps me on an even keel.
Many people who suffer from the symptoms of PTSD find that sound therapy is a gentle, non-invasive way to help with stress and pain. The AMI 750 can be used at home, even on a daily basis, without any harmful side effects. Again, we are grateful for the service of our veterans and also their participation in our program. Next up is Linus and Cindy. This couple has had great results from using the AMI 750 in their home.
I originally learned about Simon through my yoga instructor. I had a pinched nerve at the time, and so I was looking for alternative medicine, and I had it twice before, and I had gone to a chiropractor for the 2 previous times, did physical therapy. Each time it took about 6 months for it to heal, and then it would come back. And so I was just ready to do something different. We did the cymotherapy for about 2 months on my pinched nerve, and it went away, and that was about 3 years ago, and I haven't had a problem since.
I had a hip pain, and I came and told Kate about it, and she had a direct, response to that hip pain, and it went away. I go to a traditional doctor once a year, every 2 years, just for a checkup, whatever, but the first response to anything is more drugs. And I'm totally against taking drugs for all this, for the Lipitor, for this, for that. I don't think it's right. And with sound therapy, I just feel great.
It's wonderful to see this couple making drug-free choices for their pain management. Next up is Joyce, a nurse who educates the public on alternatives to traditional medicine.
Well, about 3 years ago, I was in a car accident in Atlanta and ended up with a lot of fairly severe injuries to my hands and arms. Had a lot of nerve damage where the car smashed into the side of me. And had to put a team of healers together because I really wasn't getting the results I wanted from Western medicine. They didn't really know. They kept diagnosing me as things that I knew I didn't have. And I really had to rebuild and retrain my body over again, particularly my hands and arms. And so I had a lot of numbness and just couldn't function, and I had a lot of pain. So Cyma was one of the wellness processes that I wanted to use. I was amazed pretty quickly. I helped a lot of my pain, reduce my pain level, and to be able to use my hands again because I had really lost a lot of function in my fingers.
Joyce's story helps us to understand the importance of using non-invasive sound to help us recover from injuries and accidents. Next is Marin, a woman who chose cymotherapy and the AMI 750 to help her aging parents during their most challenging illnesses.
My mother had strokes and vascular dementia. My dad had congestive heart failure and lung cancer. So with the Cyma machine, I was able to keep their inflammation and pain and stress levels down. And we were able to significantly reduce the amount of medication they were on. And they were both able to live relatively pain-free with very little medication in their home until they both passed. I thank you so much. You have my undying gratitude for pursuing this because it has had a massive impact on my life and on that of my parents.
It's important to know that cymotherapy with the AMI 750 can continue to help people through all stages of life. Now we have Arthur, a man who works in the alternative healthcare field. He will share with us his experience and knowledge of cymotherapy.
Very impressed with the scope of cymotherapy. It has over 700 frequencies for different tissues and different conditions. And the effectiveness of it. It's actually more than 50 years old, but because it was developed in the UK, most Americans have never heard of it. Although the developer, Dr. Peter Guy Manners, used it for over 50 years in his clinic and had miraculous results with all kinds of conditions.
We hope you have enjoyed this presentation, which shows us what people from all walks of life and various health challenges have to say about cymotherapy and the AMI 750. If you would like more information on our programs, cymotherapy, or the AMI 750 device, please contact us at www.cymotechnologies.com. And once again, thank you for joining us.